afterwards that you actually hated having your dad as coach earlier in life. Why?
Because it kind of put a strain on our relationship. I feel like I missed out on like a father-son relationship. Like
the parent at that time, how would you explain it to him?
It was frustrating. We didn't see eye to eye a lot on some of the ways that he handled Jason as a coach, but I would just try to tell him, like he's a competitor. He wants to win. He wants you to be the best version of you. And I mean, I'm hard on him as well, but when I do it, we're at home, and but when he does it, it's on the middle of the floor in front of the entire gym. And I think there was probably some other things going on, just from things that he was wanting from Justin. And
he was so like tough on me, which I appreciate because I wouldn't be here if he wasn't. Right?
So y'all just saw that clip of Jason Tatum, and my first thought was, baby mama. He's a baby. He's a product of a baby mama, single baby mama. And I Googled him, and I was right. And I'm gonna collaborate my story with his. I come from a single parent household, and I'm gonna speak from experience and parallel it to Jason Tatum. America does a doozy on black single women. I'm gonna tell y'all, black women, black mothers, one thing. The moment you get a divorce, the moment you're not with your father of that child, your goal is to get a husband. You know why? Because media is going to use you like they use now. Oh, Justin. The mom calls the father Justin. She didn't say his father. She said Justin. There were some things going on in his world, because I'm going to tell you what's going to happen to black women. And I'm speaking from experience, family, the women in my family, and looking at Jason Tatum's mom. You're going to grow old. You're going to get lonely. You're going to gain 50 pounds. The world is not going to appreciate you. But what you're going to do is you're going to relish in the success of your child. Without that father in that child's life, the mother and Jason Tatum is not living from the benefits. Black fathers, raise your child. Repeat, black fathers, raise your child. I'm in the gym every day. We got white fathers yelling and cussing, black fathers yelling and cussing, Mexican fathers yelling and cussing, Armenian fathers and cussing. Come here. What are you doing? I love it. It sounds like Duke Ellington to me. It sound like in a sentimental mood to me. I ain't even gonna lie. It sound like Marvin Gaye. What's going on to me? It sounds like Lawrence Hill. You know what I mean? I ain't even gonna lie to you. I look back and I marvel at it. I think it's a beautiful thing, man. We got 15 to 40 kids in the gym every day, and we always have at least 10 to 15 to 20 parents in the gym, mostly fathers. And I love it when the kids hold their camera. I step back. But society has done a doozy on the black single mother. That's the results of the black single mother. See, y'all only seeing it from Jason Tatum's mother's vernacular. Oh, she made it. She's this. No, what's going to happen? You're going to be in a 1-bedroom apartment, fighting, living paycheck to paycheck. What's the median for black mothers? For black women? $36,000. What's the median for black men? I think it's like $42,000, somewhere in there. I'm off by probably a few thousand or somewhere, but I'm real close. I'm in the ballpark. That's the reality of it. Y'all looking at Jason, oh yeah, she was a strong black woman. No, you want to be a feminine black woman. I repeat, you don't want to be a strong black woman. You want to be a feminine you want to be a God-fearing feminine black woman. I've seen this mentality penetrate through my family. I've seen it. And now I'm watching it. Now I'm watching it on a globe, because Jason Tatum's famous. He's a multi-millionaire. He's an NBA All-Star. And by the looks of it, he's going to be a Hall of Famer. But this is the 1% of 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 the 1%. They don't tell you about all the boys that's in prison, homeless, didn't make the NBA, can't respect male authority. They don't talk about them. That's like 100,000 to 1 between Jason Tatum and the ones that didn't make it. I despise this, man. I despise this, how they put a linchpin they put a battery in the black single mother's back and say, you did it. You're strong. You had the foresight. You had the mental fortitude. You had the physical toughness to outlast that demonstrative black father. She's reaping the benefits of it right now. But I'm going to tell you the reality of it. You're going to be lonely, black woman. I'm telling you. I've seen it in my family. I've seen it. You stay in them streets. You keep tweaking for likes. I'm a product of it. And I'm here to tell you, it ain't for the weak. It ain't for the faint. I wish I had a father. I wish I had a father. I didn't. And Jason Tatum said, but I wouldn't change. Of course you wouldn't change anything because the results. We gotta stop this Obama hope shit. What are the results? What are the results of Obama's presidency? Nothing. What are the results of Jason Tatum's father? Hundreds of millions of dollars, fame, fortune, can take care of his mom, but they ostracize the dad. You ostracize Richard Williams. You ostracize LeVar Ball. LeVar Ball preached independence and ownership. Now the NBA took his G League idea, and now they got the G League Ignite. Y'all hate Richard Williams, but love Serena Williams. She's arguably the greatest athlete since Jesse Owens. Yes. Put that in perspective. Black single mothers. The goal is to be a God-fearing, feminine woman, man. All this independent, neo and Miss Independent. No. God-fearing, feminine. The media and these white liberals are using you to separate you. I've seen it in my family. Y'all have a great Friday. Jason Tatum, you better wake up. You better honor your father, man. You better honor your father because, see, mothers see the well-being of their child as an individual. The father sees the well-being of your child versus the world. We can see 50 years down the line. We know what it looks like. We've seen it. We felt it. We've lived it when you get laid off and you got no money in the bank account. We slept in the car. We fed our woman, our kids, and went hungry. Yeah. We know what. I just watched this interview and I see it. She called in a full-fledged interview, she called the father of her child Justin. She didn't say my ex-husband. She didn't say the father of my child. But you know what she is gonna say? That mansion she's probably living in, that G-Wagon she's driving, that Maybach Jason Tatum's driving, them hundreds of millions of dollars, that Supermax contract he's about to get. Y'all go ahead and have a great Friday. But this doozy white liberals, this stuff that white liberals is doing on black women and separating them from the husband. I don't care if the husband is Mexican. I don't care if, the father's Mexican, white, black. Connect with that father. Period. If you hate me, fuck you. I don't care if you don't like this message. It ain't for you. I don't give a fuck because I know the realities of it. And then you're going to say, it's the white man's fault. No, you're falling in line with the white man. You twerking for likes and destroying the image of the father. Y'all go ahead and have a break day. I'll talk to y'all soon. Peace.